let me tell you a story about how I was in the year 2018 when I didn't know about Data Studio. So my report used to look something like this. Okay, we used to create a report called a student acquisition report where we used to have stats of all the students which we are getting. And later on, we used to create these kind of Google slides all the time. Okay, every month, someone needs to manually create this report every now and then, which was a time consuming task. And when I got this report, I got so frustrated that I had to look for an automation tool. Okay, something which can help me to not create these slides, because these slides, they take a lot of my time. Okay, I wanted to automate this thing. So what I did, and there is this one more I used to create. This was a Monday website report which I used to create, where I used to have like a domain authority, page authority of my website, IID's website actually. So I've been working at like IIDE from last 4 years now. It's a long time, but yeah. So I was creating these kind of reports every time. Okay, what is the site speed and all these things? These were created manually, and it used to take around 2 to 3 hours for me to create this report. This report took around 15 days for me to create it, by the way. Okay, so it's a very time consuming task, and that's the reason I was just so frustrated that I had to look for an automation tool. And when I found one, this is what I did. So let's say if I wanted to check gender versus campus overview, in which campus we had more students and the genders, I could know that also, by the way. Then if I wanted to create an SEO report, that was also done. And in a good way, like I loved the report which I was making. It was just amazing. Okay. So yeah, what is Google Data Studio after all? So Google Data Studio is basically a tool which is like Microsoft BI. Okay, I don't know if you have used this tool ever, but it's basically a tool which helps you to generate reports. Okay, you can integrate it with any Google tool out there. So if you are using something like Google Search Console or Google Sheets, or basically you're using Google Analytics, you can compile this report and show it in a better way. Okay, and let's say if you're someone who is uh, let's say someone if you're someone who works a lot on Google Sheets, it's the best tool out there to represent the data. Okay, so that's the thing. So yeah, let's talk about Google Data Studio now. Okay, so Google Data Studio can be visualized data, and you can, I don't want to read this PPT. It basically helps you to create any kind of report. Like if you want a bar graph, if you want a line graph, whatever kind of report you want to create, you can create it with the help of Data Studio. Okay, which we are going to talk about. Okay, so you might be wondering, what are the benefits of creating a report on Data Studio? So the very first thing is there are 325 connectors. By the way, I'm just going a little fast so that I can spend more time in practical. Okay, I hope it is okay for you guys. Is it fine? Yeah, yes, no, yes, no. Yeah, I'm just going theory and like थोड़ा fast जाते हैं. Practical में बहुत ज़्यादा time spend करना रहेगा, so इसलिए I'm just going a little slow. Okay, I'll go slow over there. I'm going a little fast over here. Okay, so here there are 325 data connectors. Like Google Analytics is one connector. Google Sheet is second connector. There are more connectors like this, which you can integrate with Data Studio. Apart from that, the second most wonderful thing in Data Studio is it is dynamic. You make changes in the Google Sheet, it will automatically get updated in Data Studio. Frick, how cool is that? I mean, you don't have to replace those charts. Over here, if I make any changes in the charts, I had to update it manually again and again. And it was a time-consuming process. And I didn't want it to do that. Okay, I wanted something automatically done, like it should automatically update the data for me. That's how simple I wanted. And guess what? I did it. Okay, so there are a lot of data connectors which you can use, like Google Analytics, Google Ads, Google Sheets. So if you're someone who is working in an agency or something, this is one of the best tool out there. So if you're working in a digital marketing agency or something, they spend a lot of time on creating reports for other people. And it sucks. Okay, generating reports for everyone, or every now and then, every Monday you have to create a report, or sometimes every Saturday you have to create a report. I mean, it's just a lot of time consuming task. So this tool can help you to integrate everything. Okay, and if you are someone who has created a report on Data Studio, it's just too good. Okay, anyone can see live data. You don't have to waste a lot of time. You can invest time in something which you love the most. That's the thing. Okay, that's the beauty of automating task. Cool. So yeah, that so there are a lot of other data connectors which are there over here. So here you can see those as well. Okay, now let's create a new data studio report. Okay, so let's get started. So here is the report. Okay, I worked on this data. Basically, what is happening is there is a import data which I'm doing right now, and it is giving me data real time. Okay, this is getting real time updated. So whatever data is there in the sheet, it is automatically updated every now and then, every second, every minute, every 6 hours or 4 hours, like whatever, whenever the API is getting updated, it will get updated for you also. Okay, so what are the benefits of using Data Studio? You will know. Okay, once you create a report, you will know what are the benefits of it. Is it similar like Tableau? Yes, it is similar like Tableau. But I think that this one is way better than Tableau or any other tool I've used, actually, because it gives me data real time. That's the reason why I love this tool a lot. And plus, um, I'm using Google products every now and then, and that's the reason this one is a better tool than other tools out there. Will I be able to create charts? Oh, dude, not just charts. You will be able to create maps out of this, Rahat. Okay. There are just so many things you can do with it. Okay. So let's get started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this link and share it with you guys. What you guys have to do is listen to me very carefully. Huh? I'm going to repeat it twice. Okay. So listen to me very carefully before doing any task. Okay. I'm going to send this link in the chat. What you guys have to do is open this link, click on file, and then make a copy. Are you guys getting my point? So you need to have a Google account. That's very first important thing you need to have. Okay, if you don't have a Google account, I mean, you will have a Google account, I think. I mean, no one is there anyone who doesn't have a Google account? Anyone? I don't know. Yeah, create one then. Of course, right? Aren't we supposed to learn SEO here? No, man. Vijaya, we are not learning SEO. Today is Data Studio ka meetup. That's what it is. Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna share this link with you in the chat. Okay. Now, click on file, make a copy, and you will get a pop-up like this. Okay, you will get one pop-up. So just click on that, and you will be able to. So here you will see a make a copy button. So just click on it and make a copy of this report. Okay. So yeah, once done, just let me know. So you have to go to file, click on make a copy, and here you can name the file whatever you like. Okay. Name the file. Okay. And click on the OK button. Once you do that, then we'll go to the next step. Okay. And once you're done, just write it in the chat done. I send the link in the chat, by the way. Okay. Let me just send this link again. Can we pin this, guys? I'm spamming right now in the chat. Okay. I send the link. I send the link. No one is getting a link or what? Oh, sorry. I was sharing it with someone else only. Okay. Can you see the link now? Yep. Now I can see people. Go to file, make a copy. Go to file, make a copy. I'm repeating it again. Okay. So how do you go about it? Go to file, make a copy, and there will be a button to make a copy again. Okay. Once you're done with this, just let me know it's done. Okay. And then just write it in the chat. Done. so that I can see that people are done. Sir, I've joined right now. Have I missed something? Not really. You just have to make a copy of this report. That's what you need to do. Wow, I can see so many dones right now. Interesting. I'm enjoying this. Actually, I'm teaching this Data Studio sub module like after a very long time. Is it done? Okay. Sir, your spreadsheet is blank. My spreadsheet is not blank, actually. Can I create from mobile? No, Priyesh. You can't create it from mobile phone. Heavy traffic. Okay. Now, once you've created the copy of this report, what you need to do is you need to go to Data Studio. So to go to Data Studio, you need to go to Google first and search Google Data Studio. Okay. Click on the first link. Okay. Click on the first link and then you will see this blank report. Click on the blank report over here. Okay. I'm going to repeat again. Go to Google, search Google Data Studio and click on the first link. And there you will see a button called as create a blank report. If you don't see a blank report button, just click on the next button. They might be giving you a sign up option. So just click on the next. Till the time you don't see this, create your first report or create a blank report or just this create button over here. It's as simple as that. Okay. It's like creating your you want to send a new email, you just have to click on the create button. That's how it is. It's very simple. A lot of people are saying that they are not able to open the link for some reason. Let me just see once.
There, the link is working fine.
Yeah, no?
Yeah, it's working fine.
Okay, cool. Guys, I think that the link is working fine because I just checked it right now also. I mean, it's working flawlessly without any issues. So I don't know why you guys are facing issues. It's working, but there is heavy traffic. Guys, if you have done the copy pasting of the link, just leave that sheet, okay? If you're done with the copy of the slides, just leave the sheet, okay? Let other people also do it now. Just close the tab if you're done with it, okay? Let's make everyone do it at the same time, okay? Okay, cool. I guess it's done now. Okay, now let's go to the next step. Now, once you're on this, okay, once you're on this one, now what you need to do is you need to click on the blank report over here. Okay, once you click on the blank report, here you will get this add data to the report. Okay, now what we have is we have Google Sheet, right? So to connect this, what we will do is we will click on the Google Sheet button. Okay, and now I need to look for that sheet. Which sheet? This one, COVID-19 Masterclass, right? So what I'll do is I'll just look for the sheet over here only. So for me, this one, okay? Sheet one, I don't need to do anything else and I'll click on the add button, okay? Once this is done, just let me know in the chat it's done. So what you need to do is first click on the blank report and you will see Google Sheets. Just click on Google Sheets, all items, COVID-19, sheet one, and click on the add button over here. Okay. Once you click on the add button, okay, you will see something like it will get added and everything, and you will see the button like a pop-up like this. You are about to add data to this report. Do you want to do that? I'll say yes, add data to the report. Okay. Once done, just let me know in the chat now if it is done. So what did I do? First, I selected Google Sheets. Once I selected Google Sheets, I selected the sheet which I wanted to do. Like I selected the sheet I wanted. Okay. Then later on, what I did was I selected the worksheet, which was sheet one, and then I clicked on the add button. Now, once it is loading, I need to click on the add to report button. Okay. Once I click on the continue button, I'll see that the work is done. Okay. It's going to take some time, but it's going to happen. Okay. So I'm going to wait for you guys. Excels won't work over here. Only Google Sheets work. Okay. So remember that thing. I think just so much data I will show you. Why is it taking so much time? Is it done for you guys? For some reason, it's not working for me. If I guess now it's done. Yep. Done, 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 done. Okay. Now you will see this chart over here. What you have to do is just delete that chart. Okay. We don't want it. Now, this is our canvas where we can play. Okay. You want to change the color or anything? You can do it from here. तुम लोग को black report चाहिए, black report भी बनता है, ठीक है यहाँ पे. You want something in blue, you want to make it in red or something, you can do that also. Okay. So whatever you like, I mean, whatever color you like, you can choose that over here. Okay. So I'm going to choose a default color. Okay. I'm the default guy. Now, let's go one by one. Okay. Now, once you have changed the theme of this, okay, once you have changed the theme of this, then there is a layout button over here. So just click on the layout button and you will see the height. So just change the height to 10,000. Okay. Just change the height to 10,000. Now, why am I doing this? You will understand this later on because we will have a bigger canvas to play with. Okay. We'll have a bigger canvas to play with. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do covid19india.org. Let's take a look at data. Okay. Now, what am I seeing over here? Confirmed cases, active cases, recovered, deceased. Okay. Let's go one by one. Okay. Now, slowly. Okay. I'll go to add a chart. Do you see the scorecard over here? I'll click on the scorecard and I will click on OK. Okay. Now, what do I want over here? I want confirmed cases ka chart. So do you see confirmed over here anywhere? Yes. So I'll just take this confirm and I'll add it in the metric. Okay. And I can see confirmed cases are these many of them. Okay. Now let's see if the data is correct or not. Wow, the number is way bigger. Okay. Now what you need to do is, okay. Now, once you add this now, the number looks thoda abnormal to me, right? So what you need to do is, do you see metric over here? Now, the way we did it was we dragged this over here and we added over here. Okay. So what you need to do is, do you see sum written over here? You see this pencil? Click on this pencil and click on max. Okay. Click on this pencil and click on max. Now, once I click on max, I'll see the number, which is around 32 lakh or something. 3 crores, actually, not 32 lakh, 3 crores. Okay. Now, okay. Now, once I've added confirmed cases, let's see if it is the correct data. 32946,708. Well, is the real data. Okay, you want to see something else? You want to see on Google? थोड़ा ऊपर नीचे होगा, ठीक है? 3.29 crore. Yeah, that's right. It is right. Okay. Is everyone able to do this? First confirmed wala cases. Okay. Let's see confirmed wala cases. Is everyone able to do this much? Oh, you want me to go slow?
Zeph, you'll have to go slow. A few of them have not been able.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's go slow. Okay, let's go slow. Now, at least are you on this thing right now? Okay. Once you're on this canvas now, okay, I'm removing everything. Okay. Click on add a chart. And do you see this scorecard over here? Click on this scorecard and click on OK. Okay. And once you do that, there will be a number called as 19,566. We don't care about this number. Okay, we are going to change that. But first, let's see if you guys are able to do this much. Okay. Is this much done? Is it done? Okay. Now, once this is done, what I need to do is I need to first get the confirmed cases, right? Do you see confirmed written over here? Just take this and drag it over here. Okay. If you can't drag it, just click on this one and write confirmed, and you will find confirmed over here. Okay. But now, for some reason, this number is really big, right? Okay. Once you drag and drop it, the number is very big. So what you need to do is, you see sum written over here? Sum. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the sum button and I'll say max. Okay, I'm going to select max and I'll click somewhere else. So that it gets max over here. Okay. Are you guys done with this much now? Did you guys get it? Why not sum? Okay, now the data what we have is right now, if we use sum, it will keep on adding all the numbers. So for example, now let's say I'll give you an example right now. Okay. Now Tamil Nadu. Okay. Now Tamil Nadu is repeated once. Now there will be Tamil Nadu which will be repeated again somewhere else over here also. Again down there. See, again there is a Tamil Nadu over here. Now, if we add these two numbers, it would not make sense, right? Then to matlab kuch alag hi case hoga, like around 52 lakh the cases will be there. So we don't want that. What we want is we want only the confirmed cases. And to select that, what we did was max cases. Okay. And that's the reason we selected max. And now once we do that, we have the confirmed cases ka number, which is max. Okay. Now hear me out. Okay. Now, once we do that, okay, once we do that, what we need to do is we need to select. You can also do copy pasting. So what I'll do is I'll copy and I'll paste it over here again. Okay, let's make it baju baju. One after another. Okay, we'll do it for 4 things. Okay, why did I do 4? Why did I copy paste it 4 times over here? Anyone can answer this thing? Guys, can someone answer me this? Nice. Okay, 4 types of data. So now confirmed is done. Now what is the next thing? I need active, right? So where is active cases, right? So there is confirmed, recovered, deceased, and other, and tested. There is one more thing. Okay, there is no active over here. So let's do one by one. Okay. Now, what will I choose? From here, I will choose recovered. Okay, and I'll get the number of recovered. Now, but again, this is incorrect, right? Remember, we need to change it to max. So again, I'll click on this pencil over here. and I will select max. The same thing, same thing. I just have to click, change the field, max, done. Okay. Now let's see if the data is correct or not. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Recover 3232092705705. 705. See, it's correct. Now let's do something else. Okay, let's see for the deceased people. Okay, what will I do? I'll take deceased and I will add it over here. Again, I'll click on max. Okay. Last one is other. Now, I don't know what is other. So let's try it out and let's see what is other actually. Okay, even I don't know what is other. 280. No idea why there is other. Okay, let's not worry about this data. There's something written in other also, so let's not worry about it. Okay. I don't know what is this data. Okay, let's not worry about this. But what we can do is we can add a new data which is called as tested. Okay, and here also we'll select max. How many people are tested? That can be over here. Okay, so confirmed, recovered, deceased, and tested. Okay, are we done with this much, everyone? So you forgot active cases? No, not actually, because there is no active cases in my sheet. That's the reason I'm not adding active cases. Only these many. Oh, okay. Only this much data is there. So I'm going to just create it for this much. Okay. We will try different permutation and combination and we'll try to make a nice report out of it. Okay. Now, what we have is we have all these numbers and we want to make it look good. If we want people to see our report, or if you want to see my report, what are you going to do? I mean, you're not going to look at the data like this, right? You need to make it look good. So how will you make it look good? See, remember one thing. Whenever you're going to create a report, it's very, very, very important to make it look nice. If your report is not nice, no one is going to read it. That's the first most important thing. Okay. So how do we make it look good? So what Google is doing is Google is giving you shape. Okay, like shapes you can use with your reports. So what I can do is I can use these shape and make it look good. So how will you do that? So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select rectangle and I'm going to drag and drop it over here so that it looks something like this. Okay. If I want to change the color of this, I can go to the right hand side and I can change the color over here. Okay. Let's make it blue. Yeah. Yes. No. Let's make it this color. Okay. Let's make it look like this. Okay. Now there is a header which I've added. Now I want a text coming over here, like saying that COVID-19 outbreak report or something like that. So what can I do? I can add a text over here. So I can drag and drop it over here and I can write COVID-19 outbreak report. Okay. Once I do that, then I need to make the changes in the font size. It's just like Word, what you use now, Google Doc or Word, the same way like that. Okay. So I'm going to just do this. That is change the size to around 44, align it in center, and I'm going to use my favorite font. Okay. And that is Lato. Okay. Now, here's a question. Is the font looking good? Like the color of the font and the background? Designing lesson, designing lesson. Come on, guys, tell me. No. So which color should the font should be? What should I use? Adrian is like white. Nice. Okay, let's make the change. Okay. So I'll select the font and change the font color to white. Now it looks nice. Enough? Up. Okay. You're smart. What we are going to do is we are going to make it look more appealing and good. So how do we do that? Okay. How do we do that? So first, I'm going to take confirmed wala thing. Okay. And let's make it look good. So here's a designing lesson. If I'm using one font over here, everywhere I need to use the same font. So how do I customize this thing? So what I can do is I can click on this confirmed cases wala button, go to style, and I can change the color and everything over here. So let's do that. Okay. So I'll just go over here and select Lato, and the font is changed. Okay. I want to make it align in the center. So let's align it in center. Okay. If I want to add a border shadow, I can also do that. So it looks something like this. Okay. So however I want to make it look good, I mean, I can do that. Okay. So I can just go to styling and I can change any color, anything I want over here. Okay. If you want to change the background color or something, confirm cases ka you want like something in blue, you can also do that. Okay. But it looks bad. Don't do that. Okay. So once this is done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the font color. I think the font color makes sense over here. So label, I'll choose the color blue. Looks nice. Yeah. And I'm gonna make it around 5. Guys, this is just me, okay? This is just me playing with the colors and everything, okay? So if you want, you can also do that. But yeah, that's how you can design whatever you like. I mean, so all these customization is available for you. Okay, it's up to you how you want to customize it. If you want to, if you don't want to customize it, it's up to you. Okay. Okay. Cool. Let's go to the next step. You want to add a border color, you can also add a border color. You can also add a border like this. See, looks nice, right? And I can change the border. Yeah, now it looks nice. Okay. Now let's go to the next step. Yeah, 30 is fine. Let's go to the next step. I'm wasting a lot of time over here. Okay, now once this is done, okay, I'm gonna wait for you guys to finish customizing for recovered, deceased, and tested. So how do you do that? If you would be smart like me, what you would do is you will just delete this, whatever customization you have done over here, replicate it over here, and just change the thing over here, which is this was for recovered, right? Just go to recovered, make it max, and just change the color. That's it. Okay. The recovered thing was green, right? So I'll just change it to green. Okay. Deceased will be gray and tested can be any color you like. Okay. So whatever you like, you can choose the color. Yes. It was super easy, right? Yeah, the settings were copied. Like, I mean, you just have to copy paste and that's it. I mean, everything is copy pasted. There you go. Okay. So you know what? I'll also do this. I mean, I'm loving it right now to create this report. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Now here it was deceased. So I'm just gonna select deceased over here. And I select max and change the color over here. Okay. So the color will be gray. So I'm gonna choose gray. Okay. Gray. And the next will be tested. So let's do it for tested also. क्यों मतलब बाकी रखने का किसी को भी. Okay, tested. And I select max. Okay. And guys, any suggestion for the tested color? Anyone? Suggestion? Red. Tested के लिए. Green तो हो गया यार. Brown. Okay, yellow. A lot of people are saying yellow for some reason. So let's make it yellow. Okay, I don't like that color, but okay. So yeah, let's make the change. Yellow. You know what? Orange. Orange would look nice. Okay. So this one also orange. No, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Okay. Bad choice of color. But okay, but I mean, you get it, right? Like this is how it looks like. Okay. Let's make it center aligned, and that's pretty much it. It looks nice. Okay, here's the thing what I want you guys to do, okay? If you guys are able to create a report at the end of the class, I want you guys to take a screenshot and tag me on Instagram. Okay, my Instagram handle, I guess you know, Zeph himself. Okay, so tag me on Instagram. I want to see what kind of reports you're creating. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, now tested ho gaya, deceased ho gaya, confirmed ho gaya. Okay, now let's go to the next thing. Now, what I want is, but are you guys done with this much? Let's wait for some time. Okay, let's wait for some more time. Let's see everyone can do it. Okay, let's wait for everyone to finish it. I'm waiting for you guys. Okay. Yes. We are gonna make more edits to it. Okay. It's up to you. Can you say how to put confirm box cases? You can just go to add a chart and then you can click on scorecard over here. And this is how you can add any box you want. Okay. But right now we have selected this and this is like looking good to us. Okay. Now let's go to the next thing and we will try to create more things. Okay. We'll try to make it look more appealing. Okay. So guys, are you done with this much? How did you get that curved border? Oh, so if you want to add the curved border now, just select this, go to style. Okay. And here now you will see this curved boxes, border radius. So you can do the changes from here. Make it 5. 5 is good. I mean, if you overdo it, then it would look really bad, I think. So don't do anything above that. And I added a border weight of 2 because it looks nice. Okay. And I also added a shadow so that if you see now properly, there is a shadow also. Makes it look good. Okay. Now, if you want to see now how your report looks like, okay, we can click on view and you will see that how it looks like. It looks so good right now. I'm loving my own report. Okay. So let's go to the next step. Okay. Let's go to the next thing. Now, okay. Now, I think that we are getting data. We have created all these 4 things. Now let's go a step further and let's do this thing where we can add state, confirmed, recovered, deceased, and tested, like this kind of a thing. Okay, let's do something like this. So let's do this. So how do you do that, by the way? So first, important thing, okay? Anyone can anyone should be able to understand what is this report all about. How do we create this report or something like that? So what we are going to do is we are going to select this and I'm going to make it state-wise report. Okay, but this looks really bad right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just move this thing over there in the left hand side. And I'm going to make it in the left hand side also. This thing. Okay, so that it looks nice. Okay. And whenever there is a heading over here, heading and this font should not be of same size. So I'm going to make it like font should be smaller. Wow, look at my OCD right now. I'm changing everything in front of you. I should be focusing more on something else. Anyway, let's go on next thing. Okay. Okay. Let's go on add a chart. Okay. And let's add table. Okay. Let's add table. And I'm going to add a table over here. Okay. And I'm going to increase the size of this table. Okay. Because we want to add a lot of data, right? So I'm going to just increase the size of this table. Now, what do we need to do? Okay. I'm going to just increase the size of this to around 50. Okay. Now listen to me very carefully. Okay, I'm going to do this again so that you guys can understand. I clicked on add a chart and I clicked on table and I just dropped it over here wherever we want. Okay, what did I do next? I just increased the size of this thing. Okay, okay. Once this is done, let me know. Okay, once this is done, let me know. Guys, we are gonna add a chart. Okay, I know you want to add a chart and you want to make it look good and all. We are gonna do that. Okay, first let's go step by step, one thing at a time. Okay, let's go basic. Okay, that's what we are gonna do. पहले basic समझो. ठीक है? I'm gonna make this report so much better that you'll be like, oh damn, this is so good. Okay, you'll be like that. Okay. Now once I'm done with this, now if you'll see ना, यहाँ पे खाली confirmed cases आ रहा है. I can only see confirmed cases. I want more things, right? So here they are doing active, recovered, and all those things. We want more data in this, right? So how do we do that? Okay, so let's see. So what I'm going to do is, first thing, I'm going to change it to confirm. Will change it to, do you see sum over here? What am I going to change it to, guys? Help me. I don't know what to do. Help me. I'm going to change it to max. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to make it max. Okay, so that I have the real numbers now. Now, next thing I need to do is I need to add recovered. Yeah, I'm going to add recovered. No, wait, I made a mistake. So here you see add a metric. So I'm going to add a metric over here and I'll search for recovered. So here I have recovered, but I want to make it max. Okay, by default, it will select sum. You need to make it max, by the way. So make it max. Okay, again, one more time. Then I have deceased. Again, I'll make it max. Then I have one more thing called as tested. So I'm going to add that also. And I'll make it max. Okay. Do you see how it got added? Now it looks very jumbled up together, right? So what we are going to do is we're going to change the alignment of it. So you can just like drag and drop it over here like this. Okay. kahan pe bhi chahiye, you can drop it over there to make it look good. Okay. How mast lag raha hai. Okay. Anyway, it is looking nice, right? So now we have state, we have confirmed, recovered, deceased, and tested. Okay. Now what we are going to do is we're going to go to style and change a few bit over here. Okay, change a few things. So first, it's important for you to make this thing report. Okay, first, once you are done, let me know yes in the chat. Is there an attendance? No, man, it's not a school. Okay, once done, let me know. Once done, let me know. Let me know. It's done with this. Wow, a lot of people have started adding the data only. So if you want to add a data, just go to Data Studio, create a blank report, click on Add Data, select Google Sheets from here, and select your report, which we have given you guys. Okay, the report was over here. Okay, if I want to give you that report again, I can give you that report again also. Okay, sharing the link in the chat. Okay, now once this is done, let's make it look good. Let's make it look appealing. Okay, so that anyone can understand ke kya ho raha hai. So how do we do that? So first thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to style and okay, here's the thing. Customizing table is a little confusing, a little. Okay, so don't panic. It's going to take some time. Look at my screen and then you can do it also. Okay. So data label. First, I'm going to change the font family to my favorite font, Lato. Okay. So that it looks nice. If I want to increase the font size, I can also increase the font size to 14 pixels. Okay. Once I do that, then it's time for me to customize this gray thing over here. So do you see this header background color? You can change the background color to whatever you like. Okay. So you can make it blue if you want. If you want to change something else, you can do that also, by the way. Okay. So blue is fine. If I want to change the label color, I can make it white. No, not this one. Wait, I made a mess. Okay. Here, table header. So I can change the color to white. Okay. Not bad, right? Not bad. So here we have the data. If you want to align this in center, now you can also align it in center, by the way. So do you see dimension 1? You can align it in center also, by the way. Okay, if you want to do that, you can also do that, by the way. So you can align it in center also. Cool. And if you want to see how it looks like, then you can click on the view button and you will be able to see. You know what? You know what? For some reason, I'm not liking this lines over here for some reason. Some reason I'm not liking this line. So let's make a change. Okay, let's make a change. So what I'm going to do is, oh, by the way, you can also change the odd row color and everything also. Like if you want something like this, you can also do that, by the way. Alternate color thing. Okay, but I'm not going to do that. It looks good on Excel sheets, but not over here. Okay. Is there anything else I can do to make it look good? I think that's pretty much it. If I want to add a shadow or something, I'm gonna add a oh yeah, we have to remove this line, right? Yep. Sorry, I forgot. So let's do that. Okay. Where is that setting? Can anyone find it? Cell border color. I think this is the one. Yep, this was the one. So the cell border color in the table color, this is the one. So if I click on view, I'll be able to see the color, like properly the data. Okay, I can see the data of everyone. But now this data is very difficult to consume. Okay, so let's make it look good. Like adding a line is important, by the way. That is what I'm trying to say. Okay, fine. Now I'm done with this chart. Okay, there are very light lines over here so that I know that where am I looking at. Okay, are you guys done with this much? Oh, so many people are saying yes right now. I'm so happy that you guys are doing with me. I want to see who can make a better looking report than mine also. Okay, I want to see that. Okay, if anyone is doing it, tag IIDE, tag me on Instagram. I would love to see your reports. Okay, it's not like I'm gonna just like be like that. Okay, fine, ho gaya, done. I don't want to see anything else. No, not like that. I want to see your report also. Okay, interesting, cool. So now this is done. Okay, let's make it look more appealing. Okay, let's make it like. So what I want is now, I want state-wise data or maybe something like a graph or something. Let's do something like that. Okay, let's see how can we do that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this data over here. Oh, I know what I can do. Do you remember those charts which we see all the time of COVID, or bend the curve and whatnot? Like a lot of people used to talk about that. Let's try to do something like that. Okay, um Yeah, something like that. Something like a trend or something like, how many cases are happening every day and all those data. Okay. Let's try to do something like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on add a chart and I'm going to select, do you see this time series chart? Let's do this one, I guess. I guess this should work for us. I guess I made a mess somewhere. Yeah. Okay. I guess this is the one. No, I added bar graph for some reason. Add a chart, time series, and I'm gonna click on add over here. Okay. Now look at this. So what do we see over here? The data of like 1 year, I guess. That's what we are able to see. Just 1 second, guys. I'm just figuring out something for you guys. Okay. Now, if you see now, there is a COVID-19 confirmed trend where you will see that the cases of are going up and you can see the trend. Okay, how it is going up and everything. Okay, but this data is only available till July 2013. This is incorrect actually. This is incorrect data, I guess. This is incorrect. Something wrong with this data. We can't make a report like this in this particular data. By the way, guys, confirm is 350 and then all of a sudden the cases dropped in the month of August. How can it be possible? Okay, there seems to be some issue over here. Okay. So by the way, like the way we create a report like this, it's the same way. Okay, like how we created for time series chart. So it's the same way, like you can add data like this, like in a time series only, and you will be able to do something like that. But what we are going to do is we're going to try something else. Okay, we'll try something else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select geochart. Yep. Okay. Now let's see the data of state-wise in a bar graph. Okay. Let's see that. So how do we do that? So first I'm going to select bar graph over here. Okay. And I'll add it over here on my website on Data Studio. Okay. Once I do that, then I'll be able to see the sum of all the data. So we don't want sum, we want max. So there you go. So for everything, every location, you will find the data. So here, if you see, click on view, here you will get the data of like, oh, how many cases are there and everything in all the states. And here you can only see 10 states ka data. If you want to see more, then you can also see more. Okay. So if you want to change the color of it, you can change the color of it by going to style. I can go to style and I can make the changes over here. Question, can this be edited by using smartphone? No, not actually. It cannot be edited by a smartphone. You have to use your laptop only to make the edits. Okay. So yeah, guys, this way you can create any kind of report. Like for example, if you want to create a trend report, or if you want to create something like this, you can also do that. And by the way, if you guys want to add a bar graph, you can also do that by a pie chart. You can also do that. So what you need to do is just add this and you just have to change the metric. So here you will have the data of metric also and state. So let's say you want the data of state. So the state-wise data is there. And if you want confirmed cases ka data, or if you want disease ka data, you can also get that also over here. Same way. Okay, so let's say if I want to change this to deceased, I can do that. And I'll know in which state most of the people passed away. So here, if I click on view, I'll be able to see most of them like from India, like it is showing a lot of data, but most of them were from Maharashtra. The second most were others, because you can only see 10 data over here, 10 groups over here. If you want to see more, and you can go to layout. No, you can go to style and add more slices to it. You can add up to 20 slices. So here you can see that you can add more slices also. So most of them were from Maharashtra. The second one was from Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Delhi, and a lot of other locations you can see over here. Okay, so now if you want India to come out, then you can also do that by adding a filter. Okay, so how do we do that now? So let's say if you don't want India, you want other states to be. So you can just select this, scroll down and add a filter. So here I can say exclude state equal to India, and I can click on save. And now the state of India will be removed and all the other locations can be added. In the filters, you can do that. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, guys, you can do a lot of things with this data. Okay, not just bar graphs and pie charts and everything, but you can play a lot with this data. You can add tables and everything. You can add boxes like this, and you can create any kind of report you want. Okay, there is one more thing which I really love about this data is that you can also add controls over here. Okay, so what do I mean by that? So let's say if I add a drop down over here, okay, and I can select state. So for example, I want to see the data of only state Maharashtra. My whole report will dynamically change and it will give me the data of only Maharashtra, by the way. All the data will be changed to only Maharashtra. Okay. You want more things? You want Maharashtra, Karnataka, and Tamil Nadu? You can also select that and you will get the data of only those things. So yeah, you can do all these things. Not just that, but you can make it to the next level. Okay. By going to date. Do you see date over here somewhere? Yeah, date control. Okay. So now if you want to see the data of only, like, let's say you want to see the data of only like 14 days or something, you can also do that, by the way. So let's say I want to see the data of only 4 days from now. So first to fourth, let's see the data of how many cases did we get. So you can also select that. By the way, it is not working for some reason. It's not working. So maybe the data is not there or something like that is there. Okay, this data is not working, but yeah. But yeah, guys, you get the point. I mean, you can do a lot of things. I mean, I have to debug and see where is the issue and everything. But yeah, you guys get the point of how you can create a report. Can we create a form of contact us and help of this tool? Not really. I mean, you can integrate Google Forms and have this report ready. So let's see, whenever someone fills a Google form, it will automatically create a report like this for you guys. So you can also create something like that. Yes, the data in this report changes when you change it in the Google Sheet. Yes, it does change it. If I make any changes to my Google Sheet, it will change the data over here also. So it is dynamic. Okay, and you're getting this report on the spot. Like basically whatever I want to do, I can do it right away from here.